Hi. So now we are going to today we are going to look into the application is called NAAC. NAAC is nothing but NAAC stands for National Assessment and Accreditation Council. So in this council, we have like five logins authentications. Those are all like principal, dean, criteria head is nothing but HOD, criteria coordinator is nothing but faculty. And the last and more the one more login authentication is quality advisor. So in this, these are all the logins which the NAC system is going to have. Our system is going to have. So first we will look into the process of assigning process. So in this assigning process, whom is going to assign the work to whom? So like let's consider principal is going to assign the work to dean, or dean is going to assign work to HOD. The process. So how the process is going to be begin. So first we will get into the principal login. So this is the dashboard of principal. So it will give an overall view of the criteria, like the status of the criteria. So here we will find that autonomous. In this autonomous, the first foremost tab is assign. So in this assign, here we will find two things. One is IAQA and one more thing is SSR. So, but one more thing also is there like QIF. QIF will be assigned by HOD to faculty, certain faculty. So, or criteria coordinators. So first we will look into IAQA. So principal will assign this IAQA to respective we in our institute it has like 3 to 4 deans are there, but the principal is looking into a good person and he is going to assign for one assign this task for the XYZ faculty as a XYZ faculty, so that it will be allotted in this way. Like here it will be, the assign will be enabled first. If assignment is done like this, then it will show reassign. So the same scenario it will open. So here we will select the respective mail ID, and here the start date will be defaultly current date and the completion date. So in between date, like how many days that principal is providing him to work on it. So let's consider I just gave a 21. So once you assign the respective here we kept that mail ID as adivas11 at gmail.com. So for this respective mail ID there will be a notification that so and so has been assigned for you with the duration. So that's how the faculty or the head or dean will come to know whether the criteria has been assigned for him or not. The next one is SSR. So the similar way, but here we will find the SSR as multiple things like executive summary, basic information, college academic information, college evolution, and then so and so. So the each and every individual pieces will be assigned to some respective dean, and the dean will assign this to HOD. So we will see this in a dean login. So the similar way, we just assign. Once we assign the respective so and so faculty or so and so person will get a mail that this task has been assigned to him, and the start and end date will be mentioned in that mail. And this, let's close this. So this how the process is going to start, and this how the process will be moved to the next step. This is the first step which the principal is going to perform, or which the principal need to do, like need to begin the process. Like once the things like IAQA and SSR has been assigned to so and so faculty or so and so respective deans, then the deans will come into picture. So let's log into dean. So I'm just going to log in as a dean. So this is the Dean dashboard. So in this we will see a clear pictorial view of the statistical view of the each and individual criterias and the overall percentage of those things, the criterias. So and then The next one is like he will also have the same pictures. Again he will go to assign. So here first IAQA. So he thought of assigning this IAQA to, and the HOD mail ID he will get right over here, so that he will assign the same thing to the HOD, so that like he will also assign the works, but he will just he will go through the works and he will authorize that scenario. Let's we discuss in next step. So here there will be a list of things. So here also like list of endings, so that here also again the dean is going to like assign the task to the respective HODs. The next one is QIF. So QIF is basically a criteria levels, like criteria 1 to 7. In this, the first criteria, it will have a benchmark or bench rate set of like criteria 1.1, 1.2, 3, 4. So for this, each and individual criteria will be allotted to the HODs. So the dean is going to allot each and individual criteria for the each and individual HODs. So like this, like 1, 2, 3, 6.1, 6.2, 3, 4, and this thing will be allotted for the HODs. So this how the dean will allot his work to the next level, like dean will allot his work to HODs. So okay, let's look into HOD. So that how HOD is going to allot his work to criteria coordinator or faculties, nothing but faculties. So here we will find a small difference. What is it means? Like IAQA and SSR has been shorted out because the HODs need to work on those things. Like let me show you that. So IAQA, let's consider I have just I just kept this faculty, like the dean is assigned this IAQA for this so and so HOD, so that he will get his screen, so that all those details like college information, everything, so and so, so college name, everything, that faculty respective HOD is going to fill the details. And once he fills the things and once he saved, the higher authorities like the dean will get a mail regarding this, like this so and so HOD has completed his task and he have just submitted his work. So the dean will again come into picture and he will cross verify the things and he will just authorize once again for the next level of movement of data to the like principal. So okay, let's the similar way SSR also been, the data will be like posted into the system by the HODs. So next one, we just concentrate on assigned ones. So this QIF, so this HOD. So again, he will assign this task to the so and so faculties, and again, like the if he want to reassign, he can reassign. If once he reassign, the existing faculty can't able to work on it. So that if the faculty left the organization or so and so, but the data of this respective field will be appear, but the like the data will be with us, but we can't able to work on it. So next we will look into the criteria coordinators. So I'm just showing this new flow. So this how the dashboard will appear for criteria coordinators. So here for whatever the criteria we just allotted for the coordinators will work on it and they will just collect the data and they will fill the data. So everything like once they fill, they used to save this. So And one more thing I thought to show you is like here the view response. The view response is nothing but the benchmark values what we have already we just kept for it. So for let's consider the number of the ratio of system in the college. So it's like it's a benchmark which carries like 2, 3, 4 or something. For that, the benchmarks will be calculated directly in the system, and the faculty or coordinator who is going to enter the data will come to know that so and so dot data what they kept in the system will give this benchmark like 3 or 2 or 1. So in that way they will just save the data and they will also come to know this the benchmark what they are going to get for this respective criteria. So this how the coordinators need to go through their like this how the coordinator need to go to go through their details. Like details is nothing but their tasks. They will just submit their respective tasks. So once they submit like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and 1.4, if they feel well and good, they will submit. If submission is nothing but entire like 1.1, 2, 3, 4, like all four will be submitted or all four will be moved to the next step. Next step is nothing but HOD. So that HOD will view those data and verify, and he will move the data to the next level like Dean. So Dean also once again verify. If Dean feels so and so, let's consider the 1.2, it doesn't carries that much of weightages, or weightages nothing but that much of capability or capacity. So that the HOD will revote, like he will reject that. So respective things, respective one, respective criteria, so that once the dean rejects, the HOD will get a mail, so that so and so has been rejected for so and so reason. Once again, the HOD will go through. If he acknowledges, then he will once again authorize to the next step. Otherwise, he will also reject to the faculty, so that the faculty will work and they will update the system once again. This how it will keeps on, like it will be in a recursion to achieve their criteria or the data like NAAC accreditations. So it will be finally authorized by principal. Once the principal authorize, like once the principal authorize, he will get a notification that like everything like grade sheets, quantitative qualitative sheets, everything will be appears that if they want to look into that quality advisor scenarios, they can look into quality advisor, and they will we will like quality advisor, and they will like consider one thing, like they will make a consideration of every data before submitting those details to the NAC. So this how the assigning and like a single line process for like single line performance of NAC will be goes on. So let me give a glance once again. So first of all, the principal is going to begin the work. Those work will be assigned to the next person. So let me give a glance, like let me give you overall details like once again. So this process will be begin by principal. So principal will allot a AQA, SSR to the dean, and dean will allot it to the HOD. HOD is going to work on IAQA and SSR. At the same time, the HOD is going to allot QIF to the respective coordinators, so that coordinators will work on. So once they done their work, they will submit. Submit means they will submit. So once they submit, it will be like it will be in a process of like it will be in a recursion, like authorize, reject. So once everything is been authorized by the principal, then we will get a grade sheet and qualitative and quantitative sheets along with the grade sheet. so that we will verify with quality advisor before submitting this documents to the NAC. So this how the assigning process will go, and this how the entire NAC flow in the system will go on. We will have a deep analysis or deep discussion regarding each and individual module, how we need to fill the data and all those things. So